Howdy, folks. So, got an email in today asking me about the best ways to begin prospecting. And as I thought about it, oh, rats, let's see. Had the phone turned the other way. Sorry about that. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Lugnut Racer? King Bochi. Dan Thompson, what's up, California? F it, I'm drinking. Good evening. What's up, everyone? Hope all you guys are doing well. Man, that guy. Okay, it's just a woman on a bike. Just a woman on a bike. Just a woman on a bike. So I'm getting used to my new Jack Russell. Obstinate is not even the word, but he's doing well, and I think he's adjusting well to his new home, his new car, his new RV, his new house. Funny thing about this dog, it's really hilarious. He's been house trained. I mean, I put down a pallet and he already knew it was his. It's kind of funny. So I've got like 4 pallets down and those are his. He's got his own doll now that he plays with, his own little doll he carries around. It's just simply amazing. What's up, Canada? Just found the channel and a couple of weeks back. Can't stop watching. You have a lot of information. I'm glad that you watched. Thank you. I have a friend who's a booze fighter here, and I like listening to you. Yeah, did you see the video I did on booze fighters? It was a lot of fun. That dog doesn't like women's rights. Is he still biting me? He bit the crap out of me today. But, biting is an interesting term. If he wanted to bite me, I'd be bleeding. So, he's got some space issues. He doesn't like people to invade his space in terms of doesn't like people to like, I was cleaning the stuff out of his eyes and he reached up and grabbed a hold of my hand. It was so fast that I thought I was bitten, but of course if he wanted to bite me I would be bleeding, but I grabbed that sucker's little mouth and held it closed and continued to remove the sleep matter from his eyes. I'm the alpha here, so we're getting it together. What's up, Shelly Cell? International Riders, it's good to see you. Thank you, Mantras3333. Appreciate you, and so glad to talk to you this evening. I enjoyed your latest video. Who was that? Piece from Dirty Boys, Hampton Roads, Virginia. Man, Hampton Roads. Oh my God. United States Navy Submarine Service, 1987. Who was that? 1987, 1985, 86, 84, 83, 82, 81. So when I was in Virginia a long time ago, they used to have signs on the grass: sailors and dogs keep off the yard. Keep off the lawn. Things have so changed since then. Someone says my dog needs a sidecar. My dog doesn't need a sidecar. It rides on the back. Someone says my video is sideways. Damn it. Now and then this damn thing does the sideways video thing on me. Is that better? Is my video straight up and down now? Shit. There's no consistency in this thing. I don't want to turn it off and turn it back on. West Albany, New York. Thank you, Chris Sheffield. Is it better now, or should I leave it the other way? Somebody let me know. My dogs don't need a sidecar. They all ride on the back. He's going to be getting his lessons here soon. And we'll see if he's going to be able to stick with it. Let's see. We got Canada. I'm trying to scroll back, but every time I scroll up, somebody clicks in and then it goes back to the beginning. What's up in Fontana? Marcel Jones, Shelly Cell. I'm trying to get to you guys. Let's say hello. From Sniper, from Sons. Hello, Mentor. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Kenneth Holder, Sniper from Sons of Hustlers MC. Wow. Man, well, I need a hustle. I need a hustle or two in my life. Let's see. It's good now. What's the dog's name? I don't have a name for the dog yet. Keep what you got. Active duty corpsman. Are you an independent duty corpsman or just not just but an active duty corpsman? We love you guys. You know, in the Navy, I learned there are several people you don't F with. The cooks, the paid dispersers, the people that disperse your pay, and the pecker checkers, we call them docs. They used to be called pecker checkers in my day. And you never mess with the Navy corpsmen because they can lose your shot records if they get pissed off at you. So we're always good to Navy corpsmen. Great guys, the Navy corpsmen. Okay, so let's see. No, I'm FMF. I'm not sure what FMF means. That's a new term for me. Fish, new club member. A fish can't live in a dirty tank. Amen. How do you contact me? Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com. Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com, or on my Facebook page, John E. Bunch II, J Bunch II. They're still called pecker checkers. Damn. Some things never change. Let's see. Duke Lords of Armageddon, Ohio. What's up, dude? Lords of Armageddon. Man, don't start no trouble out here. We're not looking for no trouble. With a name like Lords of Armageddon, you're like, oh my goodness, here it comes. Babylon is coming to take us away. Fleet Marine Force. Oh, you're a Marine. You're attached to the Marines. Running 3.5 miles a day with those sons of bitches. Holy shit. Forgive my language. I went back to the Navy for a minute. Yeah, you guys are something else working with those Marines. You get deployed and everything. You're a hero, man. We appreciate your service. Thank you so much for holding it down and running out there with those Marines and taking care of our Marines on the beach, from the sands of Iwo Jima to the shores of Tripoli. We appreciate you, brother, and you take care of yourself and stay alive and keep those Marines alive and back in the battle. Mark Delgato, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, you get to see me live. I'm trying to do more lives, and I'm going to do some neat things. I'm learning a lot more about this whole YouTube thing. I was like just so not knowing anything about it when I got started. So I'm learning a lot. You guys are going to see some neat things. Do I have a Facebook account? I do. John E. Bunch II, J Bunch II at AOL.com is that's how you find me on Facebook. J Bunch II or John E. Bunch II. And then I have let's see. What's up, Eric Bow? Navy. It's all about the Army. Who said that? Some ground pounder? Some foxhole diver said it's all about the Army. Mr. A Force of One here. Man, don't get me started. It's all about the Army. Man, go hunt down a centipede, man. Go. Don't get me started. It's all about the Army. Well, believe it or not, my dad was 35 years Army, and I grew up at Fort Steele, Oklahoma, so I know all about the Army. And I have great respect for you guys as well. Love you, and I thank you for everything that you do. So those of you who are trying to lose weight, follow me on MyFitnessPal. J Bunch II, JBUNCHII, stands for John Bunch II. Follow me on MyFitnessPal, and you know you can get a ram mount for your car. Can you? No, I didn't know that. But I have this thing set up to sit sideways and give you a panoramic view, but every damn now and then YouTube wants to show the thing straight up and down. So add me on MyFitnessPal. No, add me, because I can't follow all you guys. You guys have to follow me, and then I'll follow you back. Got a question about your books. Is there any way to get all of them in one lot, or do you need to get them all individually? So if you want to buy all my books at one time, send me an email, blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com, and I will send you how you can send me the money on PayPal, and then I'll sign them for you or whatever. Truckers use them. What do truckers use? Did I miss something? Yeah, Lawton, Oklahoma, Eric Bow. Oh, truckers use the ram mounts, I think you're saying. I have one on my motorcycle. I didn't know they had ram mounts for cars. Have you finished the President Bible yet? Not till September, but you can pre-order it now for $15. It'll be $30 after I'm done with it. So, MyFitnessPal, JBunchII. I'm also on whatever this thing is on my arm. This this thing. I forgot the name of it. The name is coming up as a blank to me. Fitbit. Yeah, you can reach me on Fitbit too. And so if you're trying to lose weight, I'm be losing 60 pounds in the next 6 months. Right, 60 pounds in the next 6 months. I'm losing 10 pounds a month. Watch me. And come do it with me. You can also follow me on Fat Boy Getting Skinny. Fat Boy Getting Skinny on Facebook. Fat Boy Getting Skinny on YouTube. That's getting, not getting, but getting. Fat Boy Getting Skinny. And fat and boy are 2 words. I'm not a motorcycle. Just a fat boy getting skinny. And also Instagram, JBunchII. Check out my Instagram, JBunchII. I started with sport bikes, and I have now purchased my first Harley. Fat Boy. Fat Bob? Fat Boy. It must be Fat Boy. They still make Fat Boys? 2016. Anything I should know besides the obvious? So, I hope you didn't sell your race bike, because every now and then, you still got to get out there on them. I still have all of mine. I would tell you that you will miss the charge that the race bike gives you, but you will enjoy the leisure that the Harley cruiser bike gives you. And the leisure is really exponentially greater than the racing as you get older. So riding with a woman laying on my back and I'm doing a constant push-up for 6 hours doesn't exist on my Victory Vision when I'm laid back, feet kicked up, still enjoying the wind, still running at 150, and listening to my favorite song. A woman's massaging my back, and I'm drinking liquid from my Ram Mount cup holder. You should know how to take the Harley back and get a victory. We're not doing that. We're not doing that to our friends and neighbors unless they attack us first. And then it's Harley bombs all day. Thanks for all the knowledge. I'm currently trying to revamp a few things in my club, and your insight helps a lot. Keep doing what you're doing with much respect. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Those are just 2 women talking. Oh, be nice. And bike question for you. What is your opinion on loud pipes? My opinion on loud pipes. Hey. Leave those 2 women alone before one of them comes and beats you up. My opinion on loud pipes. Loud pipes save lives, baby. Loud pipes are the only way to go. Get them. They will really honestly save your life. people hear those things before they see you. And loud pipes, oh my goodness, you, Mr. Jack Russell. Loud pipes scare cars. They actually scare cars. So these guys are looking around like, oh my God, what's going on? And that's what you want. You want them to be terrified of your little ass. You know, like this dog. Little dogs bark loud, so you can see them coming and you don't run over them. So I wanted so if you want to order, pre-order President's Bible, simply just look in the description or look in the about, and it tells you how to get to me. But basically just send $15 to my PayPal, and I'll send you the book when it comes available. And if you want it signed or something like that, you got to send me that information. Name, address, and email address. And that way I can get a hold of you. You can also get a hold of me if you want. I like to video chat, so I'm on Instagram, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on, all this is JBunchII. I'm on Marco Polo, JBunchII, and of course you can get me on Facebook. And so we can video chat on any of those things. So somebody asked me today, they were like, so how do I prospect? How do I come on prospecting, and how do I do it well? How do I do it good? No pipes over 87 decibels. They're never going to ban that. Okay. That's never going to happen. And the reason it's not going to happen, I live in a lot of places. I have lived in a lot of places where loud pipes have been banned. And when police officers see Harleys, they're so in love with them, they just let you roll by. Now, when you roll by on your little fast Gixxer with the loud pipes on that, they give you tickets for that. But they don't give you tickets for Harleys. I don't know why. Maybe it's a little prejudice. So I never really worry if I'm riding a nice cruiser like a Harley or a Victory, because they just don't seem to give tickets for those. When people see my Victory, they just, oh, it looks like a spaceship. Oh, it looks like a spaceship. I've never seen anything like it. And like, this bike's been around since 2007. But, not too many people have seen those visions. So, let's see. In the United States Navy and the submarine service, there is a term called hot runner. And hot runner is a torpedo that's run out of control. And the fear of a hot running torpedo is that it's going to blow up in the ship, because like the fuse goes off or something like that, and sometimes it goes off inside the torpedo tube rather than outside of the torpedo tube. So it gets pulsed out of the torpedo, and it starts up, and it pulls out of the torpedo tube, it starts up and it runs, but it starts up out there. So if it starts out inside the submarine, then you have an issue. We call that a hot running torpedo. And we there are certain things we got to do to take care of it, or it blows up in the submarine. Now, that was when I was in submarines, 20 years ago. It might be different now. There might not be that problem, but there was that problem when I was there. So a hot runner as a person was someone who came to the submarine hot, getting down, ready to participate in what it was that we were doing. That was called a hot runner. So as a prospect, you want to be a hot runner. You want to come into the MC, blowing them away, so that people can be assured and feel good about your level of participation and level of desire to contribute. And so what I want to take a few minutes to talk about this evening is how to be that hot runner. And I want to refer those of you who have my book, Prospects Bible, we're going to go to chapter 3 called Successful Prospecting, and just talk about a few of these things really quickly here. So I call this a prospect's job description. And if you can understand the basics of a prospect's job description, you can understand the basis of what you need to do to get running fast, to get up and moving, and to become a participator as quickly as possible, such that you can get your prospecting period over, because you win your way into the motorcycle club, you earn your way into the motorcycle club, and you work your way into the motorcycle club. So, one, serve the MC as best you can every single day. When you're prospecting, you're trying to get in. So when you take on the job of prospecting, understand it's a serious job, it's a hard job, and it just takes a long time to do it. So make sure that you have enough time when you do it, so that you're not screaming, my dog, my wife, my job. Set aside that time, because the MC is going to require a lot of time, especially for a prospect. You know, don't prospect till you have the time, so then you can give it. You know. B, learn everything you can about the MC. Listen, the history of the MC is the most important thing to me that makes the MC worth being a part of. Knowing what it's about, where it came from, and who the people were, how it started. Someone said prospecting is easy. When a member says jump, you jump. You know, yes and no. That's kind of the old-fashioned way, Dan, of pushing prospects around. And I kind of like to think of myself as a member, as a teacher, that a prospect, sure, he's going to get razzed and a little bit of hazing, this, that, and the other. But what he's going to have when he leaves me as a sponsor is a strong knowledge of the MC, a strong knowledge of the history, a strong knowledge of what the icons and traditions stand for, and an incredible knowledge of how to ride his bike in the pack, and good experience from me with my leadership by example of what it's like to serve the MC with all that he has. That's what you're going to get from me. Now, the history of the MC is everything. What brought the MC together? If you end your prospecting and someone asks you about something in your colors and you don't know the reason that was put there, you failed as a prospect. If your prospect ship is over and you cross over and there's something about the history of the MC that you don't know, you have failed as a prospect, my bro. Prospecting did nothing for you. So we want you to learn the history of the MC as a prospect, because the history of the MC is going to be most important to you. And I can't believe how dark the forest made on the inside of this car. That's crazy. Can't see anything now. All right. Next thing. Learn everything you can about every member of the local chapter that you're prospecting for. Everything you can about the members. You should know your brothers inside and out by the time your prospect ship is over. That's why if you only prospect for a month or two, you don't know jack. You don't know anything about anyone. These are the people that you're going to call brother. So get to know them. Know everything about them. Know their quirks. Know their hang-ups. Know what pisses them off. Know as much about them as they're willing to share. Be not only an open book on the history of the MC, but be a book on the history of the members. Know your brothers like you know yourself. Come to know them. Spend the time. Next thing. Learn everything you can learn about how the MC rides. Each MC has its own particular style of riding. It's not your style. It's the MC style. Learn that style. If the MC rides 2x2, learn that. If the MC rides staggered, learn that. Learn how the MC rides, when the MC rides, how the MC rides, because a motorcycle club looks best when it's on ground and kicking butt, rolling down that highway. Learn your MC's bylaws. Listen, if by the time you finish your prospecting, if you are not an expert in the bylaws, you have wasted your prospecting time. Your prospecting time is the time that you learn these things so that you can use them as tools to operate within the MC for the rest of your time. So learn your bylaws. Know them like you know the back of your hand. Read them, understand them, ask questions about them until you can regurgitate them without even thinking. Learn your bylaws. Next thing. Oh, this dog. You are such a hard dog to get along with. All right, let's see. What's the next thing here? Now, in most MCs that are traditional, the prospect protects the president. So learn how to protect the president, how to escort the president, and how to provide a protection detail. David Buchanan said, day one of my prospectship was at nationals, hazed by everyone from different states. Was rough this Friday. Will be 1 month as a prospect. Been with the MC 3 months. You know what? Work hard, bro. It'll be over soon. Let's see. For a prospect, keep it simple. Your mouth shut. Never discuss club business with anyone. And the reality is a prospect is the bottom of the chain. It's a brotherhood. Learn to be a brother. Do keep your mouth shut. A prospect is seen and not heard. And whatever you do, don't discuss club business. Okay, next thing here. I got to get that RAM mount. Learn the political players in your chapter. Learn the political players in your chapter. Learn who is making what happen. Learn who the movers and the shakers are. Learn who the power people are. It's going to be important that you know the politics of the MC by the time you cross over and become a brother. But always remember, prospects never dabble in MC politics. And the reason you don't get on one side or the other of MC politics as a prospect is because sooner or later, you're going to have everybody's vote to get in. So prospects stay clear of politics. Let's see. Make yourself available to help out every time the MC needs manpower. You want to be a hot running prospect? Find a way to become helpful every time the MC needs manpower. Every time the MC needs manpower. You be that one who is volunteering every time the MC needs manpower. Ha! Never have to be asked. Keep the clubhouse clean. Prospects keep the clubhouse clean. That's your job. Keep the damn clubhouse clean. Never have to be asked. This is that hot runner stuff. When you walk in the door, walk in cleaning. When you walk in the door, walk in mopping. When you walk in the door, walk in straightening up. When you walk in the door, walk in throwing away trash. When you walk in the door, walk in cleaning up tables. When you walk in the door, walk in asking what needs to be done. When you walk in the door, walk in filling up the ice machine. When you walk in the door, walk in filling up the beer machine. When you walk in the door, walk in filling up and bar backing and filling up the drink machines and filling up and replacing the drinks and taking the garbage out and recycling the cans and all those things. When you walk in the door, don't have to be asked. Let's see. Someone said, looks like being a prospect is the most character building period of your motorcycle club life. Someone said I'm not even a hang around yet. Dan, you causing trouble? We need a Black Sabbath MC down here in Miami. We are in, where are we? We're in Jacksonville, Florida. It would be nice to go down to Miami. I tell you, Florida is like one of the hardest states to get in, I promise you. Let's see, what else? Watch over your brother's bikes while on runs. Now, in my days, the prospects, we slept outside by the bikes while the brothers got to sleep in the hotels. So, I don't know if they still do it like that. But, prospecting has kind of changed a little bit. It's not as gruesome as it once was. But on runs, make yourself available to watch the brothers' bikes. That's that hardcore prospecting stuff from the old days, when we used to sleep out on the brothers' bikes in the hot, humid stuff while the brothers slept in the air conditioning. It was kind of really cool. Okay, Dan, you're in California. All right. Watch over the parking lots when you stand duty. A prospect, when he stands duty, is also responsible for the cleanliness of the club and also the security of the club. So march around the parking lot, make sure things are picked up, make sure people aren't loitering, keep the MC safe. And then also reach out to your brothers. It's not a bad idea to send a daily text message out, asking your brothers what they might need. Do they need you to come up to their house and help them out? Do they need you to help fix a motorcycle or any kind of thing like that? Make yourself as helpful as you possibly can. Make yourself available to help any brother you know is working on his bike. If a brother's working on his bike, call him up. Ask if you can come help out. You get to learn stuff. They're talking. They'll tell you stuff about the club. They'll tell you stuff about what's going on. They'll tell you stuff about the history. It'll blow you away what you'll learn hanging around the brothers. So find every opportunity you can to hang around them. Sit outside of the hospital rooms of the sick and injured and afflicted. If you have brothers that are in hospital rooms, make yourself available as a prospect to sit outside that hospital room door for the families, for the wives, for the mothers, so that you can be called upon to make a run to Kentucky Fried Chicken or wherever the hell you need to go to help that brother until he gets back up on his feet. You do that as a prospect. That's what you go do. You let your sponsor know such and such is in the hospital, and then you go take care of them. That's a hot runner. That's that torpedo that's about to blow up in the ship, baby. Ride to every chapter within your region and introduce yourself personally to the members on their church days or bike nights. You will receive great respect from your regional chapters. They will get to know you while you're out on the scout and putting around. Hello, I'm Prospect X of the Atlanta chapter, and I wanted to ride down and introduce myself and get to know you all. These are the things that help you get your prospect ship on, baby. These are the things that help you take it to the next level, show up as a hot runner, get to know folks, and let people know and see that you're about this MC thing for real. That you're about being a brother and that you want to be counted and counted upon. So, if you got my book, reread that chapter and put your best prospecting face on. Let's see. I'm counting on the fact that I'm a licensed mechanic and can work on bikes as a big asset. Yeah, that'll be a big asset. But you will see that a lot of your brothers will show you things that licensed mechanics don't even know. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here and walk my new dog. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a few minutes. And we're going to do a lot more of this prospecting stuff for you guys so that you can, move forward in your prospecting quickly as hot runners coming from the Black Dragon. Love you all. Get skinny. follow me. I've got about 6,000 or 7,000 steps in. I'm working for 10,000 tonight. Take care, get skinny, and think about we the MC, not I. It's not about I, it's about we. Stop saying I, me, and start saying we. Speak a little French. Take care, my friends. Thank you, David Buchanan. And, you know, that makes me very proud when people tell me they see my bikers all over the country, and my brothers are handling themselves in the way that you see us talking about on the videos. That makes me feel good. That's dear to my heart. You guys are priceless to me as well. You guys keep the rubber side down and get skinny.